Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. Ready for all seasons, the Kawasaki Ridge XR Crew Limited HVAC side-by-side keeps you cool in the summer, dry in the rain, and warm in the winter. Conquer any trail, creek, or blizzard while staying comfortable the whole way. Check one out today at Sahara Motors. Well, look for cloudy skies today. Afternoon snow showers and wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. A wind advisory has been posted until 8 o'clock tonight. Look for the high today, only 39 degrees. Only one filing on the third day of election filing in White Pine County. It brought the first contested race in the county. That will be for County Commission. George Chachas filed for seat 5 on the commission. That means in the general election, Chachas will face off against the Republican, unless another Democrat files. Highly unlikely. So far, only David Pratt has filed to run as a Republican for the seat formerly held by Janet Van Camp before her resignation. No other filings yesterday in either county or city races. A new Republican candidate entered the race for Nevada's open 2nd Congressional District seat just days after campaigning for a different district. David Plippo, a retired U.S. Air Force lieutenant colonel and small business owner, announced he's now running in the 2nd Congressional District following the retirement of longtime Congressman Mark Amodei. The seat covers much of northern and rural Nevada, including White Pine County. Just last week, Plippo had been promoting a campaign in Nevada's 4th Congressional District before shifting to the open race. The move comes after Republican Sam Brown said he will not run for the seat, choosing instead to remain in Washington in his role as Undersecretary for Memorial Affairs. Plippo has not yet filed, but Sherman Tylowski, a Reno resident who's a podcast host and founder of the George Washington Institute, filed yesterday for that 2nd Congressional District seat. A Reno business leader has entered the Republican primary for the Nevada Secretary of State. Shirley Folks Roberts, an attorney and commercial real estate professional, filed Wednesday to run for the office. She also co-founded a Reno nonprofit that supports children facing cancer. Folks and Roberts joins a growing Republican field that includes longtime candidate Sharon Angle. The winner of the primary will challenge Democrat Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar in the upcoming election. In a campaign statement, Folks Roberts says she supports maintaining accurate voter rolls, responsibly implementing voter ID, ensuring timely election results, and improving business services to help companies grow in Nevada. Another resignation in the White Pine County Finance Department. County sources point out a new posting on the county website for a finance clerk. That listing, in addition to the finance director and deputy finance director positions, the county commission fired the finance director, and according to the deputy finance director, she was bullied out of office. Federal regulators have approved a controversial water pipeline project near the Nevada-Utah border less than 72 hours after releasing thousands of pages of environmental documents to the public. The BLM signed off on the Cedar City Pipeline's right-of-way Monday, allowing the Central Iron County Water District to move forward with the first phase of the project in Utah's Pine Valley. Critics say the public had only about 5 to 6 business hours to review the massive report before the decision. Great Basin Water Network and its partners say they will challenge the approval before their Interior Board of Land Appeals, arguing the project could drain groundwater connected to the Great Salt Lake Desert and harm water users' tribal rights and nearby public lands. Opponents call the fight far from over as the legal battle over the pipeline moves into its next phase. In high school sports, White Pine High boys golf team heading south to Death Valley for their first tournament of the season. Meanwhile, the baseball team kicks off their season by heading to Bullhead, Arizona for the Route 66 tournament. Good luck to all the student athletes. A longtime hotel casino on Las Vegas's Boulder Strip is now gone. Crews imploded the Eastside Cannery early Thursday morning, nearly 6 years after the property first closed during the COVID-19 pandemic. The hotel casino had remained shuttered since March of 2020. The Eastside Cannery opened only in 2008 at Boulder Highway and Harmon Avenue, replacing the aging Nevada Palace, where they had some really good food. Boyd Gaming later acquired the property in 2016 when it purchased Cannery Casino Resorts. In the years since the closure, Boyd directed customers to nearby Sam's Town instead of reopening the property. The company confirmed last year it was in talks to sell the site for residential development, clearing the way for the demolition of the former casino. And this morning we found somebody worse than the woman who abandoned the Golden Doodle at the Las Vegas airport. A Canadian man facing multiple animal cruelty charges after allegedly injuring a flamingo at a Las Vegas hotel casino. Police say 32-year-old Mitchell Fairbairn removed a flamingo from the wildlife habitat at the Flamingo Hotel and Casino about 5 o'clock Wednesday morning. According to an arrest report, Fairbairn tried to pin the bird down and clip its wings, causing what authorities called unjustifiable pain. Surveillance video reportedly shows him walking through the hotel carrying the flamingo. Security called Las Vegas Metro Police about 6 in the morning. Officials detained Fairbairn at the property. Investigators say his cell phone contained videos and photos showing him choking and throwing the bird while lapping. Fairbairn now faces 4 counts of willful or malicious torture, maiming, or killing of an animal. Just no words. At 8:19 for Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.